How's it going? Steve from STW Wraps, and we're helping up Jeep grill skins again. I'm sure you guys are used to this by now, but what we are doing, what we're showing you the installation for is a Jeep Liberty. We have a really cool dark night grill skin, and what we're using is are the items in the installation kit minus the spray bottle. So I've got my plastic razor blades, my squeegee. I'm not using the alcohol swabs because I've had this grill in here for a while, so it's clean. And you know, with your alcohol swabs, you just wipe it down real quick, make sure that it's clean for the installation. And I'm going to show you how self-explanatory this installation is. I know most of the grill skins come fully transferred with transfer tape completely over them from taillight to headlight to headlight. But for some reason this one did not, but that's okay. We're still going to show you how easy it is to install. So I take off the transfer tape. Basically, I line the skin up with the corners of the grill. So I've got one end all the way on that corner. And I'll take this one and hold it pretty tight. I'll go a little bit closer to the other side. Let's see there. We should come over just a little bit more. I like it. Okay, now that I've got it in the spot that I want, and it lines up really nicely. So what we do now with the heat gun, I just want to hit it in the middle area, just to get it tacked right in the center section. And this is going to be the most important section where we need to get it all down, and that'll dictate the rest of the skin. Plus nice and warm. Okay. So we see how we have that. Beautiful. Now, plastic razor blade, and you get the plastic razor blades in the kit to take off the Jeep symbol, but again, this one didn't have it on it. So I'll cut it here. I'll cut a few of them off. I'll just make a few holes because I want to get rid of this transfer tape. But the reason why it's on there is to keep this stuff from falling in on itself. So I'm working from the center section and I'm pulling it out towards the edges, like so. I don't want to pull it up, I want to pull it out. Hopefully I'm doing this fast enough for you guys. But again, pulling it out. The reason why I pull out instead of up is if I pull up, I haven't stuck the bottom or the top yet, which is why I pull towards that direction. See how I'm pulling it down? And the same thing how I pull it up. It's not really stuck up here yet because I wasn't sure if I needed to adjust it. With these Jeep grill skins, they make slits in them. If you notice down here as I pull, see this is able to be peeled back up, so that you can adjust it. You know, these things are very rounded. You know, they go in 3 different directions. As far as the bend goes, it bends this way, it bends that way. So let's say 2 different directions. But you want to makes it so that the vinyl's able to wrap. I know Jeep grill skins can make these things in rectangles like the competition does, but they don't, just because they want you to be able to line it up and just deal with this fairly easily. Because if you had to, I mean, honestly, if you had to line this up, this would take a while. Or if you had to wrap it in using a rectangle, and it'd just take a while to put together. You know, and I don't know who wants to deal with that. I want it to be in the spot where all I got to do is line this sucker up and put it on and be done. You know, let's face it, I got other things I want to do, so. This is one of the harder grills to do, I find, just because it's got a lot of curvature to it. Beauty. Alright. So I have all the transfer tape off. Let's get this out of the way. Bam. So now I can show you. It lines up really nicely with the grill. Take the heat gun that is supplied in your Jeep Grill Skins installation kit, if you got it. Heat it up a little bit. As you can see, the vinyl starts to kind of like bend and go wherever you want it to, you know, wherever you're heating. It just moves the vinyl around. Very nice, very nice. Also, if there were sections that I didn't like, if I wanted to move the vinyl around, you know, I could just lift it, move it over a little bit. So now I take my squeegee. I see a crinkle I'm not very happy with, so I want to get rid of that. Very nice. Okay, line up my grill skin again. Heat the section that I peeled up. Let's be nice around the edge. I really love the fitment of these things. A little bit. So now what I'm doing is I'm just laying it down in the areas that I really know that are exactly where I want them. Perfect. Get all these little bubbles out that, you know, when the skin is rolled up in the what's it called, in the tube. So I would say 98 to 100% of all blemishes in each skin will come out with just I don't even know how to say this, but just repeated massaging of the material. So great. This is what you get when you use a quality wrap material. And Jeep Grill Skins definitely uses that. Definitely uses quality wrap material. exactly in the spot that I want it to be. Just go over it with my heat gun one more time. Just want to make sure that I got all the creases and bubbles out that I saw. And what this also does, it just makes the vinyl just a little bit mushy. So I keep my heat gun on it just a little bit and watch. It just makes it so that I can roll the stuff right around into the creases. I mean, into all the body rolls, I guess you would call them, into the bezels. Sorry. That's it. Work it all the way around. Beautiful. Same thing on the sides. Just want to roll it in. Sorry about that. Camera just fell. So again, we're heating this around just to make sure that it falls right in there without any issues. So now the reason why Jeep Grill Skins does not give you guys a full rectangle, I mean, I'm sure the option is there, and they're gonna make it available soon. But the reason why they don't give you a full rectangle is because you know, you're gonna have to wrap this whole thing yourself, and you know, we do it for a living, and it's not that it's impossible to do, but I would say, like, to me, doing a pre-molded skin is so much easier, because you guys don't have to deal with where is this going to fall and where is that. Like, for instance, with this one, the Dark Knight, where is his where's the signal going to fall, where is Batman's head going to fall, you know, like, it's all taken care of for you. You know, so for us, we just keep a little heat on it, and it ends up working. All these blemishes and little creases and bubbles and stuff, they all work themselves out. Heat is great. You know, our only suggestion is to make sure that when you do install a Jeep Grill Skin, that you try and keep the temperature that you're installing at between 60 to 70 degrees. If you go too high above it, the vinyl ends up turning into what we call soup. It just gets so mushy, and it just ends up like falling on itself, and we don't like that. We like clean, easy to work with vinyl. So that's why we say, you know, 60 to 70 degrees is perfect operating temperature or installation temperature. Also, on if you notice, whatever videos we do for Jeep Grill Skins, we try and keep them all real time. You know, I know people get bored with the middle sections and, oh my God, this is taking forever. Can't you just skip to the end? But we want to make sure that we just show you, like, really how this all comes together. We want to make sure that you know what can happen. A phone could, or a video camera could fall off its pedestal and you have to stand it back up. The world isn't perfect, you know. Like I said, this is one of the harder grills to install a skin on because it's got very hard edges around the grills, around the slots. You know, I'd install one of these on a JK over a Liberty any day, just for a time factor. I think our quickest installation of a JK grill skin is about 9 minutes. Almost done, almost done. That's it, my friends. That is your Jeep grill skin installation. Dark Knight. See him? I mean, right there. Signal. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. So if you haven't had a chance, go check out jeepgrillskins.com. You can buy these on what's called stickercrate.com. And that's about it. We'll see you next time with the next grill skin installation. Take care from STW Wraps, stwwraps.com for full vehicle wraps and whatever else we can find to wrap. Alright? Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.